Hi, my name is Mackenzee McWilliams, and I am a Silver Ambassador with Plexus. I have been taking Plexus for about a little over a year now, and I was introduced to Plexus through my friends Laura and Melanie, and the reason that they approached me about Plexus was because I have had Lyme disease for coming up on 10 years. I have varying symptoms, but the main symptoms for me are migraines, lethargy, insomnia, and joint pain. I was diagnosed with Lyme disease when I was 18 years old, and I also got married when I was 18 years old. So my entire marriage, I have been either getting sick, being sick, or recovering from being sick. My husband has been a gem through the whole thing, and he has been with me through countless antibiotic treatments, detox treatments, etc. When I started getting migraines again in December or January of last year, my friend Laura approached me and she said, "Hey, I know you've been sick and I've been struggling with some health issues myself, and I started this thing called Plexus. I don't know if it could help you, but I think that you should look into it." And being, the polite friend that I was like, okay, sure. And you're selling it, so okay, No, I just kind of ignored it because when you're a sick person, you hear every remedy under the sun. People will tell you, my girlfriend did this and it worked for her. And, my best friend's neighbor's son's fiance did this and it worked for her. And after a while, you kind of just adopt this face of like, oh, thank you for letting me know, I'll try that. But this time when my husband went to the pharmacy to pick up my migraine pills, he called me and he said, "Did you know that these are $120 for 28 pills?" I had no idea they were going to cost that much. It was a new migraine medicine that I'd never tried before. And being a one-income family with a small child, we really could not afford that. And so I told him to take them back. He took the pills back and he came home and I kind of had a mental breakdown. I said, we've got to do something because I can't function this way. I can't have a migraine every other day and parent from the couch. That's not going to work. He was in school and working, and there was no way I could put anything else on his plate. So, we researched Plexus, and I asked 1,000,001 questions to Melanie, Laura, and Mandy. Made sure to make the rounds. And ultimately, we decided that I would try it. I would sign up as an ambassador to get the products at a lower cost, to make it a little bit more doable in our budget. And if I could pay for the products by selling Plexus, that I could continue the products if they worked for me. About 2 weeks in, I kind of thought, I have more energy, and I'm not having a migraine, but I've gone 2 weeks without a migraine before, so it might, it might just be that I was going to go 2 weeks anyway. 2 months in, we were like, okay, I've never gone 2 months without a migraine in 10 years, so this has to be doing something for me. We were also kind of noticing some other things. I was sleeping better, obviously had way more energy. I noticed for myself that I was planning ahead, and it's something that I haven't done probably since I was 15 years old. Because you never know when a migraine is going to just hit you out of thin air. I would make tentative plans, but I would never make concrete plans. I would never say, I will come do such and such at this time every single week. And so for the first time in our married life, my husband was coming home to dinner, and laundry was done, and You know, I was making plans with people. I'll meet you for coffee next week. I never would have done that. It would have had to be, you know, tomorrow I'll meet you for coffee. And then half the time I would have to cancel. So I am extremely, extremely thankful to Laura and Melanie and Mandy for fielding all of those questions. I'm sure that they were like, why is she asking all three of us the same thing? But really, it was just my own way of making sure before I started taking the products that I knew exactly what I was getting myself into. I started off on Plexus Slim, and now I take Plexus Slim, ProBio, and BioCleanse. I have seen a huge improvement in my immunity. I used to be the girl that caught everything. Didn't matter what it was, I would catch it. So over the past year, I've only been sick twice, which is a big deal for me. And I am just feeling 8 million times better than I was. I think about what I was looking forward to last year, and it was, okay, here we go on another round of antibiotics and another round of detox meds and more doctor's visits and more blood draws, and, you know, here we go. And then now, this year, you know, this is just the furthest thing from my mind. So I really am thankful for the women in my life that were determined to answer all my questions and help me figure out what I needed to try, and thankful for the opportunity to not only use the products myself, but now to share it with so many people who I had no idea needed what I could provide to them. And I'm going to make a video, a business side of video, but that is even more intimidating. So when I get the courage up, then I will do that. Thank you.